You're on. You're on.
Alrighty, hello, and welcome to another episode of Live with NAZ, quarantining in Corona. This is day 44, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are sure this is day 44. We've been together 44 times, and what do we got here? We got Alicia Levis, thank you for joining us. And we got John Iscarios. We miss you, man. You check on us every 10 days. Corey Curtis, thank you for joining early. Alicia, how are you? Thank you for joining us. This is, alrighty. Lonnie, here you are. Will Knight, how are you? Welcome. On this Friday night Jay Stilson, how are you? Amy, how are you? Welcome. Let's see, where's the family? Amy, how are you? Righty, let's see, who do we have? Jay Stilson, how are you, brother? Good to see you. John Iscarios, seems like day 64. Right, it does. Linda, how are you? Thank you for joining us. All right, let's see. Come on in. As you're coming in, start sharing. Yesterday, we had the highest number of shares. 50 shares in one show. That's the highest we've ever had. So thank you so much. Lonnie just shared. Thank you. Linda, how are you? Amy, okay. Fed up with the governor. Okay, that's good. We're trying not to get political here, Amy. I know. Just keeping it funny. Thank you. But I know, I know how frustrated you are. It is frustrating. Hey, Ray, how are you? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Come on in. Amy Harris, how are you? Thank you for joining us, Amy. Yesterday, you guys literally killed me. Literally, my family was looking at me. We haven't seen you laugh like that. I normally do not laugh loud. You killed me yesterday. Okay, hello. Micah Ramirez, thank you for joining us on day 44. Yes, thank you. All right, good evening. Beth and Art, how are you? Thank you. Let us pray. You guys keep talking about the plumbing. Chris Rossetti, thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to Chris. Chris has been amazing. He has been providing a lot of the questions, just suggesting questions that we use. Some I do, some he does. Lonnie offered a couple questions sometimes. But what Chris today is, he did a quick, like a 1 minute edit of yesterday, just to promote the show, which I used on LinkedIn and on what do you call it, on Twitter. And then John yesterday prepared the 3 minute one that we're playing on Instagram and on Facebook. So if you want to share those, but thank you so much, Chris. That's a lot of work. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Karen Karen Robertson. Oh, hello, funny Karen. I know Karen. Karen is very funny. Karen is actually a business coach, if you need coaching, and she's also a very funny lady. She was in my class, and she toured her and Taylor Tomlinson and Corey, I forgot, and John Hill. They did a tour with 4 of them. This is good for newer comics or comics who don't have like an hour long, is to have one or two more comedians to go with you and to travel, to perform or sell a show together. Today our engineer is Tally Riscala. It is not, and her co-pilot John. But Tally is running the show for us tonight,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So Michael, remember Farah Fawz? Oh, stop it, you guys! You're gonna kill me. Cynthia Johnson, welcome. Tonight we're gonna be reading Cynthia's testimony, so it's gonna be very encouraging to us. This is what I was thinking today. I'm thinking, you know what? I see California or a state like a big room full of people. It's like a class, and the teacher is the governor. Here I go, Amy, or the president, or the CDC. I mean, and they're standing at the door, and it's like instead of the immigration officer letting people in the country, they're allowing. Oh, what do you do? I'm a doctor. You can go out. What do you do? You're this. You can go out. Comedian, you can stay in. Go Zoom. If you can't Zoom, just sit there. The government will pay you. But I was just thinking, you know what? I guarantee you there were people out there working hard for years and going, Lord, I would love to have some time off where I can sleep more, where I don't have to go to work, maybe work from home, or just take time off with my family, and maybe the kids don't have to go to school, so we can just have time to be together. And then you know what? And let maybe the government can pay can pay for us to stay at home. And guess what? There's watch what you pray for. Watch out what you pray for. Okay, last night, hello Tally. They said Michael said hi to you. Good evening, family. Michael Anthony, how are you? Okay, here we go. Yesterday I asked you the question that killed me. Thank you for sharing, Cynthia. Worst name for a plumbing service. The worst name for a plumbing service. This is some of the stuff you came up with. Farrah Fawcett, of course. That started the torture for me. Farrah Fawcett, Wet and Wild Plumbers, Bend Over Backwards Plumbing, The Pipe Blockers, Leftover Removers. We're number one in the number two business. It's all backs up plumbers. Take two plumbers. Oopsie poopsie plumbing. Outhouse and outback plumbers. Duct tape plumbers. Plumbers have pipe dreams. You you wiggle we jiggle plumbers. Our reputation has leaked out. Wacky snacky plumbing. Smell it and dealt it. Smelt it, dealt it. Call the best, flush the rest. We think low plumbers. Flush and blush plumbers. Two reasons you need us, number one and number two. Poker plumbers, where a straight flush beats a full house. Strain the drain. The non-royal flush plumbing service. First we drill, then we bill. Taking a plunge plumbers and wedding consultant. Don't cry me a river plumbers. End well sewage and stents wrench plumbing. That was what you guys, most of what you guys came up with yesterday, and you guys are so funny. Jana Alira, how are you? The children performer, amazing, wonderful, wonderful entertainer. Ruby Labor, don't pick on the soap plumbers, okay? Hi Ruby, is this your first time? Guys, if it's your first time, please let us know what city and state you're in and what do you do for work. Unless you're a plumber, don't tell us that. Okay, Amy Harris, I just spent 9 days without hot water. I don't care how bad the name. I love plumbers right now. Well, good. Winnie the Pooh plumbing. Okay, here's a question for you guys. First question of the night. If your spouse or your significant other, or if you don't have them, maybe your parents or your kids, or someone that you're living with, hopefully it's your spouse or your kids or your parents or something, if they can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? If your spouse can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? I thought of that 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to start with that. So, the background is the music. Nancy Materietta, thank you for joining us. Karen, how are you? I am so proud of comics who are doing great live stuff. Thank you so much. Victor Perez, welcome back. Nancy, Carmela, how are you? Joe Godotti. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Joe Godotti is our executive director at Voice of Refugees. So while he's here, if you are near Anaheim area or you live close to in Orange County and you need to volunteer, you need to bless refugee families, join us on Mondays. Come in about 10 a.m. if you can to Anaheim, to our center in Anaheim. Message me and I will connect you there. But we would love to have you sort food with us and hopefully deliver. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So if you want to do that, we have masks for you. We have gloves for you. And we want to thank Teresa's son who made some masks for us at his factory. So thank you for that. Okay, the question is tonight, if your spouse can sing one song to you to relieve their stress, what song will it be? Here we go. Okay, good evening. Oh no, met you and I love. Okay. Oh now met you at love. I love of Christ dinner. Oh, yeah, yes, I remember the Love in the Name of Jesus dinner. Yes, Kido Wilson. My heroes have always been cowboys. Well, all righty. Sanitize time already? No, not yet. 8:45.
No, not yet. You still have like 5 minutes.
We have 5 minutes. Yeah, thank you. My engineer today is Tally. Cynthia, all by myself. Okay, well, right. How are you, Linda? Fly me to the moon. Just kidding. Okay, song "Cry Me a River." Alrighty. Lani, "Crazy" by the Newsboys. Okay, she's bad, Mama Jama. That's funny. Hi, baby. Maha just joined in. Amy, my friend Trina had the same thing happen to her house. Okay. And Maha, let it go, let it go. Just let it go. Who let the dogs out? Okay. Yakety yak. Hey, Shane, how are you? We missed you yesterday, I think. You weren't there. All right. If your spouse can sing you one song to relieve your frustration, what song will it be? Hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. No, that's funny. Okay, Michelle Cano, how are you? Thank you for joining us, Michelle. Let's see. The question is, if your spouse or loved one or parent or child or someone that lives with you can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? That's funny. I'm good. Thank you. Was busy. All right. Well, good to see you. We're a family here, guys. When we don't see you, we miss you. Genius. Love it. Okay. Okay. Take the job and shove it. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Keep. If your spouse, a loved one, can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? Always in Love with Amy by good old Frank. Oh, that's nice. R-E-S-P-C-T. Okay, Silence is Golden. Hi, Becky. Welcome back. How are you? Okay, there is 50 ways to leave your lover. If I was lucky enough to to marry again. That's funny. R-E-S-P-C-T. Okay, working 9 to 5. What a way to not make a living. Let it be. All right. That's funny. Okay, if your spouse can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? Jenna, I don't want to work. I want to bang on my drum all day. That's good. Sounds of Silence. Love it. Joshua Garina, thank you for joining us. I think if it's your first time, Joshua, let us know. What city and state and what do you do for work? We try to connect people here and help people. That's funny. All right. Too fat polka. Polka. That's the sound of our engineer, Tally. They can't hear you. You have a microphone here. Yeah, you can.
Hello.
Yes. Do you want to build a snowman? That's funny. Okay, what song will your spouse sing to you just to relieve his frustration? Oh, Brian and Neil joined us back. Thank you, Brian. Welcome back. Let's see. The question is, well, Brian he's a morning personality at KGN, so he knows a lot of songs. Hey, Brian, and everybody else, if your spouse can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? Hit My Baby One More Time. Jeffrey Brown, how are you? I can't get no satisfaction. Michael Ramirez. That's funny. You Drive Me Crazy by Matthew. All right. Stephanie Bowker, how are you? Let It Go by Amy. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Paul Orwell, thank you for joining. This morning I was on Paul's show on his network, and we did. He interviewed me for half an hour. It was wonderful. Thank you, Paul. And it's gonna air. He'll let us know when he's gonna air it. But
Dad,
Shane, Rupert Holmes song, Escape.
It's sanitized time.
It is sanitized time, ladies and gentlemen. 8:45 every 15 minutes we sanitize. So please sanitize and share. Yesterday, as I said, we had 50 shares, which is the highest we've ever had in 44 days. We can beat that. I'm trusting in you guys. Whatever you want to do. But Crystal said, with or without you. If your spouse is frustrated, she's gonna sing to you, with or without you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Chanel Romero Clipper, thank you for joining us. I think it's your first time, Chanel. Let us know, city and state, and what do you do? Okay, I get delirious, but Lonnie. That's funny, you guys. With or without you, and delirious. Victor, thank you for sharing this. Victor is in Florida. Thank you. Paul Erbel, it will air this coming Monday for a week on Faith and Veiled Network. Shane, 50 shares equals time to buy stock. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay. Do you still have enough sanitizer, Naz? I'm getting low. 44 shows, but we only use a little bit. This is awesome. Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Good one. Carmela, what did Carmela? Let's see. Carmela's song was with Carmela. I want to see Carmela's good one. Or Carmela talked to. Okay, let's see. Replying to Chris. Yes. Okay. Oops, I did again. Walk the line. Chris, your wife is really. What's love got to do with it, Nancy? That's funny. Nancy, can you share it on the comments? Can you do it on the comments? Oh, thank you, Jenna. Thank you for sharing this. Should I stay or should I go? What? That's funny. Alrighty. Let's see. Tell me you love me. Betty, how are you? Linda, bye. The question is, if your spouse can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? Bye. Are those Backstreet Boys? Yes. All right. I ain't missing you. Okay. Do you believe in life after love? These boots are made for Lonnie, we need marriage counseling, Lonnie. These boots are made for walking. I couldn't figure out how to get my comments in. Oh, okay. Nancy, just go into where on the bottom it says comments and just click and write it. Lonnie, can you help Nancy how to get on the comments? Okay, let's see. Nancy Matarita. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Here, songs. Amy, I'm working 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. Un Paco Loco from the movie Coco. Okay, stop in the name of love before you break my bank. Think it over. That's funny. I was missing you till my aim got better. Leave me alone. That's funny. That is funny. All right. If your spouse could sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? Shotgun Wedding. Raindrops keep falling on my head. By Linda. All right. So Matthew. Riders on the storm. That's fine. Is it Jane's birthday today? Your wife, Jen's birthday today? Is it? Or was it? Okay, drop kick me, Jesus, through the goalpost of life. Lonnie, I believe if she's hosting a watch party, you won't be able to see the comments. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Nancy, keep them coming. I read them. I read them here on the message. Victor, all right. Good. I ain't got no money. Okay, Max, do you have a marriage counselor on your team? That's funny. That's that's funny. You guys are funny. Okay, let me change the question to you guys. Okay, here's the next question. If you were famous, a famous singer or a famous celebrity, what would your stage name be? If you are famous, what would your stage name be? People always wonder, like, Nazareth, is that your real name? No, it's not. My real name is but for sanitizing reasons and health reasons, I changed it to Nazareth. No, it's my real name, Nazareth. So that's. Are you on a watch party? Oh, okay. Did you write that, Tally?
I did.
You did good. Thank you, John. You need to help Nancy see how she can comment. Not sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Take me out to the ball game. I can make you love me. Trailer for sale or rent. Shan Miller, thank you for joining. We miss you, man. Rob Patterson, thank you for joining us. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I'm not in love. Victor said. Let's see. The question was, if your spouse can sing you one song to relieve their frustration, what song will it be? That was the last question. Stage name also. If you were famous, celebrity, what would your stage name be? Let's see. What do we got? Nothing but a hound dog. The songs by Amy. Sanitize your microphone. Okay. Stage name: Purple Fruit Loops. Okay. Born to be Wild. That Shane, that was the song that your spouse would sing to you. That's funny. Yes. John?
It's Tally.
Yes, I Tally. All right. Mic drop. That would be your famous name. Mic drop. If you're a celebrity, what would be your stage name?
A celebrity or a singer?
A singer, a band, a celebrity. Oh yeah, a singer or a band or
I
some.
mean, really, celebrities don't really have a stage.
Oh no,
name.
I mean a singer. If you were a
A
singer,
singer.
a famous singer, what would be your stage name?
Unless they don't want to say their real name, then celebrities have a fake
Well,
name.
a lot of them, like
Singers.
Engelbert Humperdinck. That's not his real name, you know that. But that's a great stage name, Engelbert Humperdinck. And then Neil Diamond, that's not his real name. A lot of people, nah. Jackie Graham McDaniel, thank you for joining us. Lone Dog for Lonnie. Okay, Lonely Boy for Betty. Amy Harris, stage name Cookie Sparkles. Okay, Wonder Woman for Linda. Yes, Original Glamour for Cynthia. Lonely Boar for Betty. Mic drop. Yes. Okay, let's see. The artist formerly known as Bankrupt. Oh, that's funny. Alrighty. John,
What?
can you help Nancy Matareta see how she can start commenting? You got it? Good. I love it. I have two engineers today. The artist formerly known as Bankrupt. That's funny. Anti-vegetarian for Brent. Brent, welcome. We miss you, man. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're doing great. Oh, let's see. Playing lawn dog or lawn dog. Lonnie. That's funny. That's funny. If you were a singer, a famous singer, what would be your stage name? Maha, Cinderella. Okay. There's a something behind, because my wife believes she's Cinderella ever since quarantine happened, because all she does is she's like, me and the kids are the Cinderella's stepmom, and the two daughters always making her work and telling her what to do. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Social distance would be Shane's stage name. Okay, how about, let's see, stage name, flat broke diet for Cynthia. Okay, that's funny. The plumber, almost the plumber for Chris. Stan Simmons, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Perfect, perfect. That's funny. All right, Nancy, you need to give us your stage name if you were a famous singer. Snoop Cat for Michael. Stage name PPE. Pippi. Pippi. Twinkle Toes for Nancy. Good. Nancy's on, ladies and gentlemen. She figured the comment. That's awesome. Twinkle Toes. Fat Gramps for Jay. All right, stage name 6 feet apart for Marsha. 6 feet apart. Amy for Philip is Sleeping Beauty. He sleeps all day. Okay. All right, stimulus check for Chris Rossetti. That's his stage name. Guido the Polak. The question is, if you're a famous singer or musician, what would your stage name be? Kicking breath. Oh, Guido the Polak. That's funny. Kicking breath. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Grumpy for John. That's his mom. She's okay. Grumpy. That's funny. Where are you going, my engineer? I'm working with no engineers right now, so I can't sing. Butterface for Lonnie. Butterface. That's funny. Let's see. If you're a famous singer or a musician, what would your stage name be? Or your band's name if you want. Mama Mata for Nancy, okay. Horse Gear for Tally, okay. You're back. Okay. Exit stage left. It's funny if your stage name is Exit Stage Left. It's one of my nicknames given by a friend. What is it? Matthew? Let's see. What is it, Matthew? Matthew, there's Guido the Polak. Okay, this is funny. Amy McClindick, thanks for joining us. Hope Cohen is probably a month and a half now. Tubby for Betty Hardy. That would be the name. Brent, stretch marks truth. The question is, if you're a famous singer or a band or a musician, what would your stage name be? Meatloaf too. Stretch marks for Brent. That's funny. And exit stage left. That's funny. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. I know. I can't take it. This is good. This is getting better. I'm enjoying beef Wellington. That's funny. Tater Tot. Chuck Coons, thank you for joining us from Hawaii. How are you, brother? The question is, if you were you were a famous actor, but if you're a famous singer or a celebrity, or a musician or a band, what would your stage name be? Good, we get celebrities here with us too. We're all celebrities here. All of you guys are my celebrities. All right, what would it be? Okay, while you're waiting, I'm going to give you a Guinness Book of Record and see what your response would be. Are you guys ready for a Guinness Book of Record? Okay. Here you go. Don't start giving me numbers. Let's see. Hunker up would be cousin IT. Cousin it. Okay. Oh, it's time to sanitize? Yes, it is time to sanitize. Okay, let's see. Well, there's one that says tone deaf. Tone deaf for cousin and hunker up. Princess Layla and the COVID Barrett. Barrett. Okay. Stretch canvas. Lifeless talent. Hidden talent. That's funny. Okay, with pandemic happening, it will be stressed out. Okay, all tuned up for. Okay, 7 Chewbacca hair for Cynthia. All right, right now we need to sanitize. I'm gonna give you the Guinness Book of Records question, and you guys can't be answering 26 already. 7.5. They're answered before I even asked. Okay, the question is. What is the highest jump on a pogo stick? What was the highest jump in the Guinness Book of Record on a pogo stick? Give me your answers. Please don't
right?
Google. What?
In feet or
in feet?
inches?
In feet. Yes. And please don't Google it. Okay, 26, 75. Those are just art 7.6. What is this? An auction? Are we 13 for Maha? Okay. Okay. Break shot for the celebrity name, stage name. Penny Demek for the stage name for 6 feet. Lonnie. The mask sanitizer for Shane. That would be his stage name. 12 feet for Amy. Okay. And let's see. What do we got? 13 miles. No, honey. It's a pogo stick, not an airplane. It's a pogo stick. 15 feet for Art, 8 feet for Matthew, 24 feet for Jenna Lyra, 6.5 for Becky, Cynthia 6.5, 9 feet for Chad, 25 for Marsha McMullen, 3,000 feet for Brett. Come on, Brett. 13 miles. My wife is insisting on 13 miles. Okay, Nancy is 15, 13.5 for Shane. Nancy Zubhi, thank you for joining in. There's two questions. The question is, what's the highest jump on a pogo stick in the Guinness Book of Records in feet? What's the highest jump? And everybody's coming with their numbers. Okay, and then 11, 5 feet, 26 feet for Michael. Fuad Masri, thank you for joining us from Ohio. We have the question right now in the Guinness Book of World Records. What's the highest jump on a pogo stick in feet? 100 feet, 1 mile. Honey, 1 mile is too hard. The guy would lose oxygen if he gets to 1 mile on a pogo stick. This is not a motorized pogo stick. 3 social distances equal 18 feet. Okay, my engineer Tally, should I give the answer? Should I?
I already know it because I searched it up.
Okay, well, don't search it up.
I already did, but I won't tell.
The answer is, did we give him the answer?
I think we should.
Just stopping to say hi. Hello, thank you for stopping.
Enough people have said their answers.
Yes. I bet it's 12 feet. The answer is 11.15. 11 feet and 0.15. So, Amy, you got the closest number at 12. Maha, 13 miles. Okay, I bet on 12 feet, Amy. Yes, you did.
Someone said 11.
Who said 11? We have to...
Linda
Stilson said 11. Okay, we have to talk to the judges. Judges, what do you think? 11 is closer to 11.
Yeah, 11.
Okay, Linda Stilson, you just took Amy's new toilet paper roll. That's almost half full. So this goes to you, Linda. So Linda, I think we owe you a couple. When we get to 8, I'll just call Costco and have them deliver to you a whole... All right. Are you guys ready for the next question right now? And this next question is going to be interesting to you. And I want to hear your answers. And thank you for joining us. This is about the people watching being the comedians. You guys are the comedians, not me. So I asked a question, and you come up with funny things Nothing political, nothing where we put anybody down. We love the show. 50 some minutes of laughter and 5 minutes of asking for prayers and 5 minutes of an encouragement. Here's a question for you. What is the worst date you've ever been on? It could be with your spouse. What's the worst date you've ever been on? Okay, just all right, let's see. What do we got? Okay, congrats, throw the roll. Okay, is that 3 play? No, it's 2 play. Linda, you can take it. Oh, thank you, Amy. All right, here's a question. What's the worst date you've ever been on? Tell us about it. I remember many years ago when I first moved to California, my friend Joe Miller, he wanted to go on a date, so she had to bring her friend, so he asked me to join him. So we went to this Mexican restaurant, and we didn't speak Spanish. So the mariachi band came in, and my friend Joe Miller, God bless your heart, he is in Texas right now, he thought he spoke Spanish. So he asked him, how much is it? They said 10 songs for $5. Remember, this is 1986, 85, when $5 is a lot of money. When, that was minimum wage, I think, at the time. Or so anyway, so he asked the mariachi band, and he goes, 10 songs for $5. So they asked us, what songs do you want? We don't know any. So they stood at our table for 45 minutes, and they sang 10 songs, which happened to be $5 a song. And we didn't have enough money for that. That was the worst date ever. I wouldn't call it a date. I was, part of the thing. Okay, Renella Finney, thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, Renella, welcome. I think you've been here before. If not, let us know what city and state. Funny comedian Joey Ilo from Minnesota, thank you for joining us. The question is, what's the worst date you've ever been on? April 1st, because I was fooling myself. Shane. January 12th, that's the worst date? No. Guys, you guys, for you, like Chris and others who don't speak English, let me say it in English. What's the worst date? Going out on a date. See the hearts behind me? Thank you, our engineer Tally, for doing that. Okay, let's see. Linda, okay, January 12th. Okay, Marsha McMillan, horseback riding where the horse I was on kicked the horse that he was on.
I question whether that horse was supposed to be ridden on.
Well, Tally rides horses and loves horses, so I think he knew kind of what kind of guy, so the horse kicked him. Okay, Azar Nasser, Azar Nasser, thank you for joining us. I think that's your first time, Azar. So let us know what city and state, and what do you do for work, just to join, to share with all of us. And the question is, what's the worst date you've ever been on? I went to the dog beach, and on our way there, my Yorkie got car sick and threw up on my date. Ouch! That's funny. Jonathan Darby, how are you, Jonathan? Welcome back. The worst date was at Jinx Lake. Well, that's the name. Here we go. Philip broke up with me on my birthday before we got married back in '97. Okay, one other time, didn't introduce myself last time though. Macomb, Mississippi. Good to be back. All right, Renella, welcome back from Mississippi. All right. The time when I treated my wife like royalty and I took her to Burger King. Lonnie. Oh, Marsha, I never went out with him again. I don't blame you. Mike Ramirez, our only date now. That's funny. Sarah Hajjaj, thank you, welcome back. Amy, Nazareth, you should contact my friend Kimberly. Okay. All right. So, tell us what's the worst date you've been on. All right. Chris Johnston, you made it. Yes. Okay. Worst date was, all my date talked about was her job and how much money she made. Was not a good time. Okay. Teresa, welcome. How are you, Teresa? The question is, what's the worst date you've ever been on? Okay, honeymoon on island in Costa Rica. New hubby brought a tent and one blanket. Bombarded by mosquitoes all night, and high tide entered tent in the morning. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see, what do we got? Teresa, oops, I just hopped in. Family movie with fam just ended. Well, that's more important, trust me. Being with your family, that's awesome. Victor, I told my ex-wife and my mom I was taking them to the Castillo Blanco. They got all dressed up. Castillo Blanco is Spanish for White Castle. To this day, it still gets a laugh from me. Of course, from you. And that's why she was an ex, right? The White Castle. It's a cheap burger place if you don't have it. We don't have White Castle in California. Hello, let's see. I hate it when the date only talks about their exes the whole time. Okay, Matthew, I took double dated to a Christian rock concert with Margaret Becker, and they did not get Christian rock. They acted like everyone there was weird, and they all split at the end. Ouch, ouch. Okay, let's see. Keep them coming, guys. Worst dates, if you remember it. Of course you remember it. Okay. What do you think? Should we switch it to something funny? Okay, you guys, I know what you guys like. Okay, I know what you want. Okay, here you go. You want it? I'll give it to you. What's the worst name for a mattress brand or a mattress store? What would be the worst name for a business that sells mattresses or beds? Worst date, it's a long story, bowling alley, and they both brought me there just to watch everyone bowl. Ouch. Okay. Worst date also was when the woman started to tell me she had this fake and that I was depressed by the time I left the date. Too much info. Okay. All right, the question is right now, guys, what is the worst name for a mattress brand or mattress shop or mattress business that sells mattresses? Bed bugs and box springs. Okay, thank you. Rub it in. Lumpy Weatherford. Okay, all right. Plop and shop. Tuft and needle. See, I know you guys. I know it. Bed bug are us. Squeaks are us. The broken, the broken spring. Oh, bed bugs and sheet store. Bed of nails. All right, jump in. Oh, that's. Get used to it, mattress. What? All right, the mattress and chiropractic shop. Okay, spring loaded deals. Soggy mattress company. Okay, spring loaded deals. Sealy posture pandemic. Sleepless nights. That's funny. Sleepless nights. Okay, what would be a bad name for a mattress company or so? Soft, hard, and lumpy. That's funny. All right. Bedhead boogeyman. Trampoline beds. Cave-in. Cave-in mattress. She knows where your daughter can ride a horse. Kimberly. Oh, Rider on Facebook. Okay. We'll check it out. Thank you, Amy. Hard as a rock mattress. Sinkhole mattress. Lumpy deals. Roll over Beethoven. Breaking Bad Breaking Bad bags. Okay. Sciatica matters. Good job, Nancy. That's awesome. Sciatica matters. Lumpy and grumpy for Jonathan. Broken down bed, Amy. Sleep runaway train. That's funny, you guys. Okay. Snap, crackle, and pop mattress company. We break your back, not your back. Good job, Chris. You're in marketing, aren't you? The Rusty Spring, broke back beds. Haunted Mattress Company. Commercials by the Exodus movie clip. Okay, the Backache Mattress Emporium. Goldilocks favorite. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh Lord, this is funny. Keep them coming. Keep sharing. Keep laughing. We're gonna sanitize in exactly 30 seconds. And just by the
No, I think you can sanitize now.
we can sanitize. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Tally is running this show. My 12-year-old.
Hello.
She learned it from John, who's a movie director, so he's a professional. She learned it so when he's not available, she can handle it. She's doing a great job today. So, okay, time to sanitize. All right, everybody, sanitize and share. Sanitize and share. Yesterday we had 50 shares. You guys really killed it yesterday. I love you. I appreciate that so much from you guys. Okay, here we go. My screen is gone. Okay, no problem. I don't need my screen. I need to talk to you. Tell me. Okay, here we go. Here comes a bad name for a mattress. Sandman Land. Okay, roll to the middle. Okay, bed in a box store. Chiropractic visit mattresses. Got your bag check. Nightmare mattress. Not ready to make nice. Ruby. That's funny. Bedrock mattress. Okay, loose spring mattress company. Bring your own blanket. Okay, she sounds like a movie star. Okay, let's see. Good. Yes, thank you. Tally, you sound like a movie star.
Thank you.
Good job, Tally. The Wuhan feud. You're on tonight, Art. You are on. But the molded mattress. She can video horses now. Oh, yes. You should start videoing horses.
Should I?
Sinkhole mattress. Keep him coming. Clotters. Cot clotters. All right. Alrighty. What would be the worst name for a mattress company or a mattress business? Hot Springs. That's actually a city here. Hot Springs, California. We do have Nightmare on Your Street. Good job. Sleepless in Seattle Company. Mattress company. The Oldie Moldy Mattress. Good job. Okay, crippled spine. That's funny, Teresa. That is hilarious. Crippled spine mattress. Okay. Mattress smellier. Okay, bargain basement beds. Lumpy bumpy mattress. Oh, that's funny. Bed busters. Good job, Lonnie. That's funny. Bed buster. That should be a name. Bed busters. That's funny. Oh my. You guys are good. Okay. Bed bugs are us. Okay, right? Let's see. That's funny. Found on the sidewalk spring and things. So they sell other stuff, right? If they have springs and things. How hum springs. Okay, that's funny. Used mattresses store. Okay. Timeshare mattress. Timeshare mattress. Maha, let's see. Bed sores mattress. Okay. That's good, baby. Wacky, never sleep mattress. Monsters under their mattress.
Wouldn't that be wakey?
Wakey, never sleepy mattress. Oh, okay, I got it. Spinal Tap Bed Incorporated. Monsters under there mattress. That's good. Alrighty. There's more in you people. I know it. Spinal Tap Bed Incorporated. That's funny. Keep them coming. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, achy breaky. Good job, Marsha. Dust bunny bedding. That's good. Ho hum mattress. Okay, spring loaded dream mattress. Outer space mattress store. Float your boat water beds. How about hole in one mattress? Okay. Nightmare mattress. The collapse cushion company. Art, I gotta give it to you today. 4 out of 5. You're killing it. You're killing it. One-time use mattress company. Selects discomfort. That's a good name, Chris. How about disposable mattresses? Select needle mattresses. All right. Nazareth, do you have an Orkin man on your team? Do I have an... No, we just had another company come in last week. So, Springy Eternal Mattress. Springs. Springs have sprung outlet. Springs has sprung outlet. Okay. Filtered sheet frustration. Recycled not once but 3 times the charm mattress company. That's funny. That's funny, Shane. That's funny. Recycled not once but 3 times the charm mattress company. Okay. Fitted sheet frustration. Nah. How about a dead queen mattress? That's funny. Okay. 9:21. I think this is the time where you guys have to send me your prayers. Rami Isau, thank you for joining us in this late.
Dad, what about dethroned king mattress?
Dethroned king mattress. Okay, good one, Tally. The question is, what would be the worst name for a mattress company? And now, 20-year-old mattress company, roll over and over and over, bed to floor store. Good job, Teresa. Jackie just joined us. How are you, Jackie? All right, build a bed. Okay, bed full of cats mattresses. Oh, like, how about dog hair mattress shop? Okay, right now, if you guys gonna send us your prayers for yourself, for your friends, for relatives, for anything. If it's a private prayer, please send it to my message. If it's a public prayer, this hairy, scary mattress, full of, just write it down, and I know people here will be praying for you. There's a lot of people who would love to pray for you. So let us know what prayers do you need. Coronavirus mattress store. Okay, let's see. Okay, and as we're doing it, I'm gonna read you. Maria Orozco, thank you for joining us. Good friend of mine diagnosed with cancer, and it's moved into his lymph nodes. Oh, he starts chemo and radiation next week. His name is Robert. Can you guys pray for Robert, Chris's friend? He is starting chemo. Pray for him. Hero, late arrival tonight, but how are you? Catch the Baby Mattress Company. Please pray for old and mamas. Happy Mother's Day this Sunday. Maha. Happy Mother's Day from Teresa Maha. Spring Up Mattress. Praying for Robert's journey. Thank you, Nancy. Let's see. I want to read you a testimony by one of our family members here on Live with Naz. It's Cynthia Johnson, who killed me yesterday with a Farah faucet. So I figured I'm gonna read her testimony, and she sent it to me. Thank you for sending it. Cynthia is in Maryland right now, so she's already 3 hours ahead of us. If you're in California, so here's her testimony. The Lord sent my husband Arthur and I out together to the entertainment world in 2008. Arthur was my covering, manager, and comedy buddy until he was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer and transitioned to heaven in 2018 at age 79. Before he passed away, Arthur encouraged me to keep going in Christian comedy. There was a 27-year age difference in our marriage, but I only felt it once. The Lord blessed us with 3 sons, all adults now. My firstborn is responsible for making me a grandma. As an 11-year-old child growing up in Jamaica, I would watch Carol Barnett's variety show on TV and think in my heart, boy, I sure would like to do that someday. Well, from my mouth to God's ears, after becoming an ordained deaconess in the Church of God in Christ in 91 and later ordained evangelist 43 years later, the Holy Spirit has made me a living testimony of Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. It is my honor to have served at my local church in Landover, Maryland for the past 6 years, on the evangelism team and now in the drama ministry. I'm not proud to say that earlier in my comedy journey, I tried to be just a clean comedian. Hear this, comedians, hear this. There's some comedians watching. I'm not proud to say that earlier in my comedy journey, I tried to be just a clean comedian rather than a Christian comedian, not because I was ashamed of Christ, because I'm not ashamed of the gospel or of my testimony in Christ. My motive was to be more marketable. Whatever that means, we know exactly what it means. Clearly, that didn't work for me, since you, nor hardly anyone else except somewhat locally, has ever heard of me, and that was by divine design. It's not about me anyway. Jesus is the superstar. Amen. We are just His messengers, ambassadors, and vessels. That's it. It is our privilege to be God's co-workers. 1 Corinthians 3:9. I am so grateful now that the Lord purified my purpose and motives before allowing me to find my comedy voice and to cross paths with or be introduced by social media to Christian comedians like yourself, Kassan Williams, Shonda Pierce, Mark Lowry, Platinum, Small Fire, and Michael Jr. Now I have the pleasure of keeping the gift of comedy sharpened in my life by interacting at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time with the quarantine in Corona family. Wow, what a blessing from God. Thank you and your awesome family, Nazareth, for paying it forward and for your unique gift of exhortation, joy, and laughter. To God be the glory. Mrs. Cynthia Johnson, a.k.a. Soleil, curse-free comedy. I maybe chopped the name, the nickname, but this is awesome to see how the Lord can give you the desires of your heart if you do it His way. Going into hospital next Tuesday for Nancy. Yes, we'll be praying for you. COVID-19 test today. They stick a pipe cleaner up both nostrils out. Prayers are much appreciated and calming. We'll be praying for you. I'm having a lot of leg pain already. And we're praying for you, man. We are praying for you. And I just want to close with this thing about what Cynthia was sharing about. Do I want to be more marketable by not saying I'm a Christian? And there's two kinds of. When I was the president of the Christian Comedy Association, I was asked, "What's the definition of a Christian comedian?" My definition is a comedian, is someone who wants to honor God and glorify God every time they go on stage, regardless where that stage is. It could be a corporate, could be at a comedy club, at a bar, maybe. But if your goal is to honor God every single time you go on stage, you're a Christian comedian. Now, some people say, no, I'm a comedian who's a Christian. I'm a Christian, but I happen to be a comedian. Whatever it is, whatever your job, you're not a Christian engineer. You're an engineer who wants to honor God in everything you do. So that's my definition of Christian comedy. So sometimes some feel that it's not marketable, or it could be marketable. If I mention Jesus, would it be marketable? I mention Jesus all the time. even in corporate events. You just have to be smarter. You have to be as smart, you know, as whatever. I don't want to say snakes, but what we have to be very intelligent when it comes to how you share your faith. And it's just amazing. We don't break rules. If someone said this is just a straight comedy show, you do a straight comedy show, but it will show. God will use you and will honor it. So just whatever your profession is, whatever you do, you know what? If your goal is to honor God, God will not be a debtor to you. God is not a debtor to man. Whatever you do for him, he will reward you. He will. He's not. You're never going to stand before God and say, I did this and this and this for you, and look what you did. No. He will always reward you. Don't do it for the reward. Do it because of what he's done for you. He offered you the peace to know that if anything happens to you, if you die now or in 50 or 100 years from now, you'll be with him in heaven. And that's the greatest reason to follow him and to love him and because he created you and he loves you. Thank you so much for tonight, guys. I'm going to go and sleep on my new mattress and not think of any name you came up with. But I love you guys. Hopefully you can share this with others. Hopefully you put a prayer emoji on the comment to let people know you're praying, and that love emoji that's coming out. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night, God willing. Good night. Thank you, Tally.